Hello to you all. I hope you are all well. I would like to invite you into a small discussion, an observation, and reflection about grief. Usually, grief is something that is associated with a loss of a loved one, a loss of someone or something that is taken away or tremendously changed in our life. And unfortunately, in our culture and our society, we associate grief with suffering, right? When we are sad, discomfort, feeling in pain, we want to make it better. We want to solve it. We want to make sure that we can fix it. And I used to call myself Tinkerbell. One of my biggest aiming and goals in the profession that I had just before this one is kind of like fixing stuff. I want to fix it. I want people to be happy. And as a pleaser, for many years, trying to make people happy, you come into conclusion, well, you can't make someone happy if he does not have the space within himself to be happy. You can't force someone to love you, to heal, right? Because if we want healing, we need to let go of the sickness. If we want to have love, to be loved, to experience love, to express love, to receive love, we need to have the space within our life to do that. And if you take the common denominator for all the things in life since childhood, and I worked many years with children, and I worked with the body as well, and healing and all kind of other aspects, you can see how grief is consumed into a situation or as an illness or as a body dysfunction or as tightness in your body, right? Or a disability to break through your limited circumstances. And we call it there is a long way, which is short, and there's short way, which is long. So what I'm referring to, really, some people ask me, well, maybe I should take some mushrooms, and I do this, and I do that. And that's a very short way to get into wahaha moments, right? Sounds fun and cool, very short way. But it's a long way after that to deal with the loss of not experiencing it on a daily basis. There's a very short way of achieving quick results, which means if you have pain, take a pill, get rid of the pill, but you're not healing the source. Self-mastery is a journey. Life is not a sprint. We can invest in our car, in our house, in our clothes, in our accessories, and all the things that matter physically. But the biggest investment you should ever pay attention to invest is your own retirement account, and it's not in the bank, it's your soul. What's the point of having all this money if you can enjoy it? What's the point of having prosperity as wealth in your life if you're not happy, if you're not able to receive love, get love, feel valued as a person? What's the point? Not it's not important, it's not either or, it should be and. So today we're going to speak about grief very briefly, just to introduce to you and stimulate with you the grieving point in your life. And we all, I definitely grieved in certain way or another, right? It can be a loss of identity, loss of a physical appearance or a physical capability that you can't do it anymore. If you play soccer before and you can't, I played judo for many years and I can. I say play, but it wasn't really a play, right? Marriage, friendship, identity, career, you name it. My son lost his teddy bear. My daughter lost her Barney, right? The notebook, a ring that was very important to you, a sentimental items that you had certain attachment to it. There is losses, there are losses. And our inability to allow that space within our life, within our society, within our family, and trying to make it better. We don't make it better, we make it worse because we don't facilitate what's really important in life is our ability to walk through the grief. So let's start with 5 stages that Professor Kubler-Ross is talking about. I like to work in templates, in modules that help you process and reflect on your life. Where are you at? So the first 3 stages of grief is anger, denial, and bargaining. And it doesn't have to be in that order, right? You can be first in denial. Can't believe it's happening to me, right? A denial meaning that I am feeling kind of like conflicted or confused. It's like, what is that, right? Like, what's happening? It can't be happening. If I'm bargaining, I will do anything, everything to change this reality. I'm going to do this, and I'm hoping that will change. That's bargaining, right? Denial is when I cannot observe and see and understand this cannot happening. It's not happening, right? I refuse to see the reality from this perspective that it is, right? The anger is like, what the hell? Why it's happening to me? Why me? I will say, why not? But why me? And then we go into guilt, shame, blame, and victimize voice. You did that, you did that. And you know what? You might be absolutely right. Yes. How can I justify an action of sexual molestation with children, murder, physically, mentally, emotionally, financially to someone? The person that experienced that is absolutely right. Betrayal, lack of trust, right? Yeah. But then what? All this anger, all this discomfort, the denial, the guilt, shame, blame is staying in your body. So if you go through the process and you unpack it and in a way that you can channel it out, we come into a place of depression. Now, I'm not speaking about clinical depression. I'm speaking about sense of defleeting. Like, what's the point of going on after this loss? What's the point of chasing this marriage? What's the point of doing another healing session? What's the point? What's the point? What's the point? So I'm on depression mode, and a lot of us going there very quickly because we get tired after being angry and denial bargaining. But then, if you're not coming to a sense of peace and acceptance, you'll go back very quickly into anger, denial, bargaining. Because again, there's a short way, which is very long, and there's a long way, which eventually is short. Because once you nail it and you know how to come into a place of acceptance, which means it's going to be okay. I have no idea how, but it's going to be okay. And that understanding that it's going to be okay, that understanding that I'm actually willing to be in that space, that it's going to be okay. That's a tremendous understanding, observation, and engagement in your life, because you are able to live life from different glasses for different engagement, where you are what we call step into the faith. Yeah, but you're not blind. I can tell you, trust me, there is God. You need to believe me. I don't want you to believe in God. I want you to look for Him. I don't want you to buy things because we believe everything going to be fine. Where is your personal journey? Where is your personal seeking of coming into acceptance with life force? We call it the divine. Dr. Joe Dispenza call it the space. In certain religion, we call it God. What is it for you? Because you believe me? Where is your personal journey? So today the conversation is about grief, and I introduce all the steps that you can observe your life and figure out where you're holding. You need help, support. I'm here to help you going through your challenges and find it peace and balance within you. That life will never look like before. That you are able to look and move towards your future than running away from your past. And you have to remember that life is not a sprint, it's a marathon. And it's a beautiful marathon when you're surrounding yourself with the capability, the capacity, the skills, and the people that can shine the light for your path. So all the best, and don't hesitate. I'm here to serve. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.